What's up, YouTube? This is Marsha Graves. I'm here with another podcast of Still Standing. I'm here with the homie. I call her Smallwood, but her name is Toshiba Smallwood. We started off playing football together.
Yes.
Man, it's been a minute.
It has been.
What you been doing with yourself, man?
Oh, just working. And creating.
Cool. So I saw that you posted something on Facebook and it really touched me. So tell us first a little bit about where you grew up and your family and how y'all grew up and stuff.
Well, I grew up in Lubbock, Texas, um, most of my years, and when I became probably a teenager, we came to Dallas. We landed in Dallas about 2012, and I've been residing in the DFW area since then.
Cool. So something happened to you when you were younger, and when I saw you on Facebook, and I was just like, oh my God, I never knew, what you had been through. Can you tell us a bit about your story?
Yeah, sometimes, you never really know what's behind a smile.
Right.
I kind of grew up with an absent mother. Sexual abuse was a thing. And so with that and those encounters, it kind of left me always in a dark place, but I always hid everything with a smile. I tried to come with a positive attitude and a positive mindset. Sometimes it wouldn't. It led me with some real bad anger issues, but through the grace of God, we're here.
Wow. I bet that helped when you played football, huh?
Got
some of those anger issues out.
Yeah.
What you was like? You was on defense, right?
I was on defense and a little bit of offense too.
Okay.
So I definitely enjoyed being able to go out there and hit somebody for fun.
Yeah, and you get to build bonds with people.
Yeah.
That's one thing I never forget about football is the friends that we made and all the camaraderie. Yeah, that was the best thing about it. So can you tell us your story and what you've been through?
Well, growing up, I dealt with a significant amount of abuse, whether it was child abandonment, sexual assault. I think what you saw that came out, I went through a pretty high-profile case in Lubbock, Texas, from a man who abused me at 6 years old. So for me, God just did a thing that I could just say that he uprooted something, my trauma and all my pain and my shame, and he uprooted and set me free from it. It was kind of hard going through those things because it never happened. It didn't happen just once. It happened multiple times, and I never had a mother who would be there for me to protect me, to speak out for me in any kind of way, even now. And so I just kind of had to learn things and create my own structure, my own way, dealing with depression, feeling very isolated in my own mind. I dealt with suicidal and things of that nature. So just being able to come through that and still have the victory and understanding how God yet kept me through all of that has been such a great testimony for me and for everybody. And for me, I just feel like God led me to share that in a place where my healing and the things that I was connected to can help someone else heal, because there's so much of that still going on in the earth. And so we've been silenced through all that for a very long time. And so now it's time for us to speak out. It's time for us to just really start having the real conversations and not be silenced anymore.
How did you kind of feel when you just came out with it? Like, were you anxious, like scared, or were you to the point where you were just ready for it to come out?
Whenever I went through that, when I actually realized that I was about to go through this trial, I did go through a significant amount of anxiety, actually. And just through therapy and just my support system, that I have now, being there and just kind of pushing me through a lot of that. I almost slipped into even a slight depression. I had fear,
right.
I hadn't seen this man in a very long time. And so to face him now and understanding that I'm yet gonna get the victory and just trusting God through that. I had to tap into my faith significantly because, it was a certain point I'm like, the what ifs,
Right.
But I understood also that, if God brought me this far, He definitely was going to give me the victory in it. And so it was important to me that I show my courage as well for young people. I realized even through that, even from older people, I got a lot of feedback and a lot of people hit me up just wanting to encourage me. I encourage them. Now they realize that they can live out loud. And that's really what I want ultimately with everything. It's just not being silenced anymore.
I think that's a blessing, like, and that's very courageous because you will be helping a lot of people. And like you said, that stuff still goes on to this day. So, like, I commend you for being brave enough to do that. So, how did it affect you as an adult, like as you were growing up before you came out with everything? You said you were mad, you know. So, how did you deal with that stuff?
Man, I had significant anger issues, real bad. And every day I just kind of got to wake up and give it to God because I still struggle, you know, um, but I don't struggle silent no more. I realized that my silence was doing the most damaging things to myself.
Mm.
And once I realized that, it was a matter of being vulnerable enough to express how I feel. And I'm real big on being able to express myself, no matter how I feel. I need that for myself. So I just really, I just kind of just tap into that. It's been a
It's
struggle.
kind of like a form of therapy for you to get it out now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Once I can get it out,
Yeah, I get that.
it's all good.
Yeah.
Whether you understand it or not, I'm a very passionate person. And even sometimes my passion, it looks like anger,
Mm.
So I have to find balance in a lot of things.
Gotcha. Wow. So you have pretty much like you're gonna go speak and you have something that's gonna I feel like it's gonna turn into a foundation. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
So for me at Black Sheep, our goal is just to empower and help people find purpose and healing, just one sheep at a time, a sense of belonging, just one sheep at a time is very important. For me, it's like the things that we are silent about are the things that I want to talk about. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, the silence is what's really killing us. And we don't have a safe place.
True.
Or we think we don't. Right.
Yeah.
So I want to really be able to create a platform where we can talk out loud, we can speak out loud, and we can actually talk about what's really hurting us. And it's okay. And it's okay. And being, because we don't realize some of the things that we've been through, we don't realize what our pain is connected to. My pain and my suffering and my trials, it can be connected to your healing.
Right.
Right. But if I don't talk about it, I can't even help you.
Right.
So ultimately, at the end of the day, I really want to be able to help serve and help just however many people I can help find some type of healing.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what I want to do.
Well, I definitely know that you're going to help people out. Tell us where we can reach you, where we can follow you.
Yes, so I'm on all the social media platforms. It's called Black Sheep. Our website is blacksheep.com. And it's spelled a unique way. It's spelled a unique way. So it's BLVCKSHE3P. So if you look us up, we on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, wherever,
Gotcha.
TikTok. We'll be out there just trying to spread some love, just one sheep at a time.
Well, thank you for being a part of this for me. When I asked, I was like, it was an honor for me to ask you, and you say yes, because I really was like, man, I need her on my show. Man. So I appreciate you for doing
absolutely.
this.
You know what? I appreciate you having me. It's a blessing for me to be here today and to share my story. You know, you never know what my story can, how it can resonate with someone else that you may know. Um, so it is really a blessing to be here, and we appreciate you for calling us up. So
Of course.
the love is definitely back. It's good to see you. I'm
You
glad
too, man.
you're doing good.
You too.
You're such a survivor
Yes,
yourself.
thank you.
So I'm really proud of you.
Yeah.
Just keep fighting.
I
A good
am.
fight.
And look, we still standing. That's what the
it.
podcast is about. So y'all look her up, follow her. And if you know somebody who needs help
Yes.
and been through this or is going through this and don't know who to talk to, hit her up.
Hit us up, Black Sheep. We're here to serve you. Let's get active. Let's talk. Let's no longer be silent. We can no longer continue to allow ourselves to sweep our pain under the rug.